Hey, this is Mick Foley, and you are watching Kayfabe News, the only news I trust here, right here, on the internet.
Wait for one hot second. Stop the intro. Stop it, guys. What the hell was that?
It's Mick Foley, you know, the hardcore legend. He was on this show.
I know who that was, you idiots. And I do not appreciate you opening the show with this smug, smiling face and cheesy thumbs up. Do you not recall the last time he was on this show? He was extremely unpleasant to me. Hey, chimps in the truck, can you roll that footage from last time the hardcore legend was on our show?
We don't have a truck.
What do you mean we don't have a truck? Oh, what do we have, a laptop? Oh, for just roll the footage.
Have you no decency at all, at long last, sir? Have you no decency at all?
I have decency. We are going to end this right now.
We're better in this right now.
Have a nice day, Mr.
You
Foley.
have a nice day too, you son of a bitch.
You see that? Did you see how he spoke to me? Outrageous. I never want this program to be associated with him again. What is that? Why are we plugging his merch now? What the hell, guys? He was really mean. Take that down. Good grief, you just can't get good help these days, right? Well, on to tonight's top story, I guess, and this one is huge. World Wrestling Entertainment, the world's foremost source of sports entertainment and ugly t-shirts, shocked fans and investors this morning by declaring bankruptcy following a bitter brand war with WWE and WWE. During an emergency call with shareholders, WWE chairman and football visionary Vince McMahon said the company has been too successful at waging war with itself and that declaring bankruptcy is the only way to stop the financial bloodletting. McMahon said the decision is regrettable, quite frankly, and told angry shareholders that their stock in the company would be transferred to stock in the XFL, which McMahon called a sure thing, frankly. Times have changed, the so-called Monday Night Wars when WWE went to battle against an entirely separate company. Having won that war against WCW in the early 2000s, WWE monopolized sports entertainment after barely surviving an intense head-to-head ratings war with TNA, which went on to become a popular backyard federation in a suburban Tallahassee neighborhood. WWE has been without any serious competition for years, except of course for online pornography. But when the company waged war with itself earlier this year, it truly met its match. Warfare between WWE brands Raw, SmackDown, NXT and Velocity reached a fever pitch at Survivor Series when NXT, or WWE Junior, demolished its main roster competition. Unable to compete with NXT's high-level athleticism and flippy-dippy stuff, WWE conceded that it had been defeated by its own invading developmental roster and began bankruptcy proceedings. In a bit of twist of irony, WWE's closure means that the superior brand NXT will also shut down. It's all really just WWE, and the whole brand warfare thing is a preposterous charade and actually makes no sense whatsoever. The bankruptcy has forced WWE to liquidate its assets, seeing millions of dollars of equipment and memorabilia at auction. The giant fist from the old SmackDown set has, for instance, been sold back to the US government and will be returned to the wrist of the Statue of Liberty. Sadly, the bankruptcy will also force WWE to close its prestigious Hall of Fame, which for nearly 2 decades has been a major tourist attraction and economic boost to the city where it was built, which of course is... Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you too. Right, where was I? That's right. WWE will officially shut down at the end of December, and plans are already afoot to turn its corporate HQ in Connecticut into a halfway house where out-of-work sports entertainers can gradually learn how to reintegrate into normal society. So at least this story has a pleasant ending. Sadly, the death of WWE may spell the end of pro wrestling altogether. I mean, Stardust is apparently running some indie company now with Matt and Tito Jackson, but that hasn't really created any buzz among the internet wrestling community at all. So how long is that gonna last? Having driven itself to bankruptcy, WWE may also have killed wrestling journalism. Without the world's biggest company to report on, we expect serious repercussions. We've already had to lay off several people here at Kayfabe News, including my hairstylist, my personal assistant, and the computer wizard who programmed my AI in order to give my appearance and speech patterns their lifelike, almost
human qualities.
But it's not too late. Please help save the internet's most reliable source of wrestling journalism, even in a post-WWE world, by hitting that subscribe button. Maybe we'll start reporting on Japanese wrestling, or whatever it is you nerds like these days. For Kayfabe News, this is Flippin' Mark signing off. I hope not for the last time. And to Vince McMahon and the entire WWE, let me say thank you and best of luck in your future endeavors. That's nice, cute line. Nice little cute line there to end.